Hey everyone, I'm just coming to you with the third video in the Beretta 1301 series. So we made a couple other additions here and thought we'd just do a little update. So here on the receiver, you can see we've added a dot sight. So we went with a green dot, which is really nice. And this is one of the Holosun products. I'll show you all the specific products here at the end, and you can take a look and if you want the specific numbers. We went with the it's the 2 MOA dot and the 65 MOA circle. So it gives you the option of just the dot or the circle and the dot. I'll try and roll in some footage here. The thought being that we can use the circle to pattern out to, say, 20, 25 yards or whatever it is that you want to do, and just have the dot there if you want it to. So it's great. We went with one that has the removable battery on the side, so you don't have to confirm 0 again just to change the battery. It's got a really great battery life anyway. I think it's 50,000 hours with just the dot. So in order to put that on there, we had to get the Beretta Industries mounting plate. So we went with the Rob mount, which is, if I can show you here, is not a full ghost ring. It's just chopped off at the top, which works really well. You can get a great co-witness. It's really more of a 1/3 co-witness. Let's see if I can show this any better. It's more of a 1/3 co-witness, but it's really nice because you don't have the top of the ghost ring clouding up your field of view. We went with an enclosed reticle just because this is going to be used a lot outside and training and all kinds of stuff, and I don't want to deal with rain or dirt or dust getting on the lens. So it's just easier to get the enclosed reticle, and these are pretty tough, and this has solar backup, which is pretty great. So I'm pretty happy with this mount. It fit really well. All these Holosun enclosed optics, I believe the Romeo 5 will also fit. This is for the aim point. This is the aim point mount. They make the RMR mount as well. But again, those are all exposed reticles, and I don't want to have to worry about that. So anyway, this has a rear adjustable half ghost ring there. You can adjust for windage and elevation. It's really easy, and it fits great. So really excited about that. So moving forward, we went with a Streamlight, and if you can see here, it almost fits perfectly flush. It does stick out a little bit. There's a pretty good gap in here. This is the Rail Mount Pro 2. So it's set to mount right on a Picatinny rail. It's got a pretty good gap in there. I might see if there's some other options out there, if I can snug that up just a little bit. The other issue we're going to have is, this is still the Beretta stock forend, or the handguard. So there's not really a good place to mount a tape switch, which I like to have right about here. So, I mean, we can go right into this, or we can just get it on the side a few different ways, which we might go ahead and do. But, so that's one issue that I still have to work out. However, I'm really happy with this. It's a 625 lumen light, which is plenty. I'm not going to be searching outside in the complete darkness. So that's great for us. And the last thing we did was we went ahead and installed the tritium front sight. And if you can see, it's got the yellow ring, and there's the tritium dot right in the center. And it is fantastic in darkness and in low light. Just in low light around the house, you know where the muzzle is pointed, you know you're in the right direction, and it's just a great reference point in your peripheral vision. And so that's a must for me anyway. So in combination, all of these things have made this come a long way, and we're feeling really good about it. So there are a few other modifications. I thought we were going to be pretty much done, but no, there's a couple other things coming in that we're going to add on, and I'm pretty excited about. So I'll be sure to share those with you as well. All right, so here's some of the stuff that we used. Starting in the back again, we used the Beretta Industries, the Co-Witness Ready Optic mount, the Crom they call it, with the Rob last name mount. And this is the way to go. If you got a chance, just get this mount because, well, I prefer it anyway, because it takes off the top of that ghost ring and it really lets your field of view open up, and you know, quick acquisition. Pretty nice. We're pretty happy with it. So got that. And then for the optic itself, we use the Holosun, the HE503 CGR. So the green dot with the circle also. It's the 2 MOA dot with the 65 MOA circle. And that has been really great. This is my first experience using the Holosun products. And we'll see how it goes. We got some training exercises coming up, and we're going to put it through some tests and see if it holds up. But we're excited about that. Then for the flashlight, we use the Streamlight. I like Streamlight. They're affordable, and they've always worked well for me. So we're sticking with them. This is the ProTac Rail Mount 2, which uses 2 CR123 batteries, 625 lumens. It's plenty for the application we'll be using it for. And it comes with the tape switch and some mounting hardware. And I think this was about $100. So not bad at all. And staying up front, we use the XS sights, the tritium dot. I guess this works for the Benelli also. This isn't the big, large dot. It's just small enough, and it's just the right size. So if any of these products are interesting to you, cool. There's plenty of other things out there. These are just the things that I enjoy and work well for me. So I thought we'd bring it to you. Stay tuned. We're going to put out another update once we get a couple of other things in, and then we have some practice and some training coming up, and I'll post some video about that. So until then, keep your finger off the trigger. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.